What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. People be asking me about people who locked up all the time. You know, I recently updated on Lil Reese. He's been locked up for a long time. He must have beat the hell out of somebody to be locked up that long for fighting a family member. That's what I'm figuring. He's going to actually spend Christmas and New Year's Eve now. He's not the only one, though. You know, people be asking me about rappers. They ask me about King Lil J. King Lil J took the drill game by storm when he came home. Interviews. I believe his interviews did tens of millions of views. You know, Lil J was so dope that he actually called me and gave me an opportunity to speak with him. He said, "Truth, I'm booked. I ain't able to do an interview, but I understand you're part of the culture, so I wanted to give you a phone call." I thought that was super dope. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about Lil J in the prison that he's locked up in. I heard Lil J been in a lot of fights already, and he ain't been in there that long. And I done heard Lil J been in a lot of fights. People been telling me this, that Jay's been in a lot of fights. I don't think he's in protective custody either. I think Lil J amongst everybody right now. I could be wrong, but I think he's amongst everybody because I keep getting reports from all kind of different people who told me Lil J was involved in fights and shit. You know, they locked him back up, I guess, for like a gun case, I believe. So he got to finish his time out. When I check, Lil J don't come home until May. So he gonna spend Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day and all kind of holidays and shit inside of there on his way home. You know, he was buzzing hard, trending. It's hard to trend on YouTube without a team behind you. At least doing it independent, just doing it him-dependent, just himself. That's pretty hard to do. He did that, you know. So a lot of our rappers right now in the culture that's locked up, I think Lil J gonna learn from this. He came home kind of like the same exact way as he left, you know, doing diss records, dissing the ops, beefing with some of his homeboys, staying in Chicago, keeping the blick with him. That was a recipe for destruction. The world had changed, especially in Chicago. Lil J best opportunity was to get the fuck up out of there. He don't really need the city as much as he needs the city vibe, you know? I think he can get that vibe in another place where he's safe and sound from all this confusion that's in these streets, in my opinion. But I think Lil J gonna come home. He's gonna do it. Everybody get 2 and 3 chances in this shit. You know, we seen 600 Breezy at the height of his career. Drake fucking with him and everything. He went to prison and the fans act like they forgot about him. But he gained that momentum back, so Breezy doing good again. I think the same thing gonna happen with King Lil J. He watching everybody's eyes. He know who been holding him down while he locked up. He know what's been happening. One thing I can say about Lil J is it feels like the culture has forgot about him since he been locked up. Remember, the culture's so fast, a new artist come out tomorrow. You know, if you're not doing this shit consistently, you will fall off. It's somebody right now underneath you that's watching you and they coming for that spot. You know, so I think Lil J still got the momentum to propel him back to the top, in my opinion, but I think he got to be very careful. But I wanted to bring it to your attention that Clout Lord ain't coming home until May. And there's rumors that he been fighting in them jails. Now, I don't know if it got nothing to do with these diss songs, shit he did in the street, or just being there. A lot of goofy shit going on. So I don't know if somebody just trying to test Lil J. Hell, these can even be rumors. You got to remember, I'm not 100% stamping this, but the person who told me this, I believe that person over the other people who told me this too. So I'm just bringing it to your attention. But Lil J is going to spend Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day locked up inside a prison that I believe is far from here. They got him in a prison, I believe it's called Hill Correctional, somewhere in Galesburg, Illinois. So they done moved Lil J to a medium prison. He not in the max and he not in the small one, you know, he in the medium. So it's a lot of ratchet shit going on in there, you know. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on all the news. We got a lot of new content coming, Christmas coming, so you know we gotta be here with this content. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth.